Hi folks, let me show you something that I made. What triggered the thought was so much advertising about drones, drone sales, deals, a $10 plastic drone to $1,000 big drone with cameras that, I don't know, some of them may even shoot bullets and arrows. Uh, I just got to thinking, what would it take to control these things and maybe take them down if they were violating your space? Just like people that should only go 70 miles an hour on the interstate, some will go 80 miles an hour and push the envelope just because they can and violate maybe the FAA rules. So I thought, what would it take to control a drone? Well, I've done a little research, and a lot of the remote controls are on 2.4 gigahertz. So I thought, well, now if I could build something to generate a burst of energy on 2.4 gigahertz, maybe a lot of crazy energy, the drone might get confused and just decide to land. So I looked through my box of stuff that I've collected over the years and thought, well, I think I can build this. And let me tell you the theory behind it before I show you what it is. I've got a diagram back here that's pretty self-explanatory. We got a battery, we got a push button, which is in the handle of what I call the drone downer. I started calling it that. My wife says, well, it's a DD gun, like a BB gun, but it's a DD gun, a drone downer. Okay, you push the button, relay operates, it chatters because there's a capacitor across it to hold it in just a little bit and then release it. So it chatters about 6 to 8 times a minute, a second, something like that. And then puts that battery voltage into the primary of this automobile spark coil. There's a spark gap, which will generate all kinds of frequencies during the spark when it's sparking. And then that energy goes into the 2.4 gigahertz high directional, around 20 dB gain antenna, which is really cheap on eBay. These antennas are only like $12, something like that. They're not much. So anyway, let me show you what I made. It's my toy. This is my DD gun. Almost too long to get on the camera here. Here's the antenna, of course. And at the back we have a battery box, the spark coil, the relay, the spark gap right up here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Little spark gap. And the handle, of course. It's really kind of back end heavy due to the battery box. I need to put another handle up front here, up in this area. And there's the push button switch, turns it on. I will push the button and you can hear it, the relay chatter. And there's a little spark at the relay contacts, but there's also the spark up at the spark gap. So it's shooting out garbage frequencies up at 2.4 gigahertz, up in that range. And, if nothing else, it looks really awesome. It looks cool. So my DD gun toy was something that I enjoyed making, and I thought you might be interested in what can be done out there. Thanks for watching.